Welcome aboard the WHOOOAA Bundy, here on PS4. I am Mr. D, and we are about to do the feast. So Al, can you do me a favour, mate? Get the info on the screen, please.
Remember, someday I may ask you for a favor. This day may never come, but we both know it probably will.
Whatever you want, Al, just remember, the cosmos is ours. Oh yes, and here we go with the feast. We have Swarm and Bug Hunt. This was part of the 12-year-long anniversary event, getting your T6 ships or your Lobby. Now, personally, I've only been on the bridge a year, so I went for the Lobby. I want things like the Boimler effect, the tachyokinetic converter, and the bioneural infusion circuits, among other things. But anyway, we are gonna do Bug Hunt first. I'm ready, Bundy. Beam me down.
Welcome to Pariah 3.
Don't care, John. Just tell me what to do.
The mission is to infiltrate into the hive, locate and then destroy the spawn mother. My job is to blow the hive into chunks. These bugs are smart. They'll figure out what I'm doing. I need you to watch my back and keep the bugs off my 6.
Yeah, no worries. I'll get it done. Easy. Alright, so just gonna make sure I've got my dual nano pistols equipped, and I'm gonna run you through what I'm using to do this. So I've got Molor's flaming sword. Only use it when I want to, I just like it. Fiery sword. My main weapon is a dual nanopulse disruptor pistols, and they come from the Klingon War story arc. I've got a combat trained cobalt tardigrade. I've got a Parvan healing crystal, the shard of possibilities. Then I've got my flashlight and flare there. Don't matter too much. I am using the Romulan Imperial Navy combat armor, the Romulan Imperial Navy personal shield, and the Romulan Imperial Navy profession specific kit. And other than the combat armor, everything is at epic. And as far as my kits, I'm using the Fakiri Chaos Blaze, I'm using the Torment of the Underworld, Mud's Time Device, the Floor is Lava, Anchor of Griefwar, and the Gravity Containment Unit module. Now that's what I'm running around with, and that's what I'm doing this with. Now, I'm going to tell you, this Anchor of Griefwar is probably my favourite kit module, and one of the most useful kit modules in the game. I've got it up to epic. I bowl into an area, chuck out my Anchor of Griefwar, as you can see I've been doing it here, and then I've got my Lost Souls, Chaos Blaze, Floor is Lava. If I hit the Mud's Time Device before that, that helps me out. I think I need a trait or something called Motivation to make that recharge quicker, but I haven't got that far yet. But there you go, there's me Anchor of Griefwar, and we're just tearing things up. It's easy, not even breaking a sweat. As you can see, my shields, my health, they rarely drop, just a little bit if I get a little bit overwhelmed, but generally I don't get that hurt, and I don't really die anymore. I've got Mud's Time Device, so if I do tend to get overwhelmed and die, then Mud's brings me right back. I would say Mud's Time Device is a must-have. If you ain't got it, you need to do your Discovery reputation, get a level 5 and get yourself a Mud's Time Device, because it is without a doubt one of the best kit modules, and you will need it to get far and to play on elite mode. We are smashing the life out of these bugs right now, me Anchor of Griefwar and all that, but right now we've got through the first few rooms, and right now we're going to have to look for a narrow fissure and drop down, and right there at the end, I can see it. Where is it? Over there. Stop walking into the wall. There you go. Right, so we're coming here, we've got to do this, clear this, Then the geezer, I think his name's John, he's going to blow an hole in the floor, then we're going to go down. This is one of the hardest rooms, but it's not really. The next room is the hardest room. I mean, you've seen, look, my health, my shields, don't lose a lot of it. I'm just running around in the middle of things, shooting things, doing my anchor, doing whatever I've got. You know what I mean? It's good, and it's easy. I do like this game. I've been playing it a year. Didn't think I was going to like it. Didn't like the physics, didn't like the graphics. I'm not a Star Trek fan. I've never watched Star Trek. I tried. I watched the first 7 episodes, the original series. I like the pilot and I like the captain in the pilot. But then they bring in William Shatner, and honestly, I'm not a Shatner fan. Couldn't really get into it. Too predictable. I knew what was going to happen from the start of every episode, so it's just something I couldn't get into. But it is a phenomenon worldwide. Lots of fans. They love it, and this game's good. Alright, John, what are you saying? John needs me to defend him, well, needs us to defend him, so that he can set a charge, blow a wall down, and we make the last run towards the Spawn Mother, also known as Al Bundy's mother-in-law. Oh yes, we're going to get down there, but we're going to finish these off. And like I said, this is the hardest room, the most enemies, takes the longest. The Spawn Mother doesn't even take as long as this room. But you can see, my health, my shields, not really going anywhere, not really getting touched. That's because I'm hardcore. Oh yes. Considering I've only been on the bridge a year, I have done pretty well, I believe. I've got all my rep done, I've got all my admiralty done, I've done most of the R&D and duty officer stuff, like that's quite high. And I've done pretty well. I've got a lot of what I need. I've got my ships up, I've got all the consoles and a lot of the stuff I want. And to be fair, I've had to figure a lot out for myself, but in truth, I owe a lot to the Stowe streamers like McStew and Trizander, Casual SAB, Augmented Dictator, Broken Soul 1800. There's another geezer called Stu that wears a top hat, and there's another couple of fellas. I have learned so much from these people, and they have got me so far, so I'll send out a big thanks to all those other captains. But here we are, Al Bundy's mother-in-law. I've got out my anchor for, my floor is lava, my chaos blaze, send out my tardigrade. I've got my tormented soul thing, whatever that's called. I forgot what that's called now. Let me have a think about that. Torment of the underworld, that's it. Now, what I'm showing you here is my dual nanopulse pistols. Alright, and you can see how I'm boxing with them, and I'm able to move while I'm boxing, which is unlike any other melee weapon on the game. Alright, you can move and box, and that is why I love them. They fire and they're great at melee, and I've got them up to epic. So there you go, Al's mother-in-law was squashed. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And now all that's left to do is take out the little wankers, and then we can get up and we can go and do the swarm. Now they're relatively easy. You see, I'm chucking up my anchors, got my lost souls, everyone else is having a go. Not a problem, very easy. There you go. That was Bug Hunt. That's how I do it.
You killed the Spawn Mother, but we need to fall back so I can set off the charges and bring down the hive.
John wants to blow the hive up, so we're going to have to beam out of here. So first thing I'm going to do, pick my rewards. Don't really matter, I've done my reps, so wherever I pick here, it's just going to be for creating stuff out of the rep system. So I'm done. Beam me up, Bundy. Let's get this done. Let's do the swarm. Oh yes.
Let's rock.
The Herc are about to overrun this planet, and time is a factor. Several Jem'Hadar ships have been disabled by the Herc. Give them a power boost to bring them back online. Be wary. Herc scouts are searching the system for easy prey. Work quickly. The main Herc force will be here soon.
You don't have to feel so down about it, Odo. The woe Bundy is here to save the day. Oh yes. Well, I've just shot off me evasive manoeuvres. But there you go. Let's just get all this out, get everything ready, and I'm going to tell you what I'm running with right here on the woe Bundy. Now, I have got the House Martok Transphasic Torpedo Launcher Epic. Actually, level 15, I ain't epic that yet. Kinetic Cutting Beam, level 15. Phaser Wide Angle Dual Heavy Beanbag, level 15. And the Dark Matter Quantum Torpedo Launcher, level 15. I have got the Omega Plasma Torpedo Launcher at level 12. This weapon I do want to change, I've got to get a better one here, but it's the Romulan Plasma Beam Array. Nothing special, it's just a filler, level 11. Then I have got the House Martok Omnidirectional Disruptor Beam Array. And I'm going to change this one, which is the Trilithium Tricobalt Torpedo Launcher. I'm going to find something better to go there. And as far as my devices, I have got the Nimbus Pirate Distress Call. Why not? They're good, they come in handy. I've got the Toju fighters out, I don't really need them, I need to find something better to put there. I've got the Red Matter Capacitor, that's useful, comes in handy. And my anti-proton satellite, but I changed that last device for whatever I need. I've got the whole Tilly's Review Pending Modified Shield set. So I've got Tilly's Shield, the non-baryonic matter deflector array. They're both at level 15. Gold, whatever. They're not quite epic. I've got the mycelial wave impulse engines at level 15 purple. And I've got the mycelial harmonic matter antimatter core at level 15. On my universal console, I have Lorca's custom fire controls. My tactical consoles, I've got 3 torpedo weapon damage, which gives me 25% torpedo weapon damage and 1.2 critical hit chance. Got 3 of them. I might have to change them, get some beams in there or something. I don't know. On my science, I have the universal assimilated module. I have the enhanced induction coils. On my engineering, I have the bioneural infusion circuits, the universal crystalline absorption matrix, the House Martok defense configuration, tachyokinetic converter, and the dispersing nanoprobe assimilator. And I am in the Kib Intel battle cruiser. It is a Klingon ship, so I believe the correct pronunciation would be something like Kib, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a Klingon. I'm a Romulan alien, and I work for the KDF.
From the Herc as they leave the planet.
Bloody Odo interrupting me. I know what I've got to do. So, anyway, I'm not going to keep talking, blabbering. I am going to get my shipmate, Kelly Bundy, to play some music. You want to play some music, Kel?
Yay!
Alright, Kel, good girl. Alright, so sit back, enjoy the light show. Kelly, hit my music.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Everyone did what we could. Hopefully the Perks Spawn will focus their next strikes on an uninhabited world.
There you go, the feast done and dusted, nice and easy. Let's get out of here, Al. Hands in team. Whoa, Bundy!